Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are making something very hot and spicy. Homemade Szechuan chutney. My way. Let's go towards the making. The ingredients required for making Szechuan sauces. This Kashmiri Lal Mirchi, you get it in the market. The dried version of this, you have to get it. It looks like that. As well as you have to get garlic. I have already peeled it and kept it aside. Garlic cloves. This I'm taking around 50 grams and this is around less than 50 grams, 25 grams. Apart vinegar and soya sauce, and we'll add a bit of sugar into it. After this we'll go to up to the proceedings of it. Okay, I have already done it beforehand. Kashmiri Lal Mirchi, which I had showed you, I soaked it in water for around 15 minutes and then I took the container and used the same water to boil it. I boiled this around for 15-20 minutes and I'm allowing it to cool down. The Kashmiri Lal Mirchi will not it will start floating in the water, so you have to take a spatula and actually dip into it when the water is boiling so that the entire Kashmiri Lal Mirchi gets immersed and it becomes very soft. The main thing we are doing this process is for getting a soft, it should be as soft as this way. And I'm allowing it to cool down. Okay, now the water has cooled down and I have removed the Kashmiri Lal Mirchi from the water, and see how I have separated the head from it this way. Just remove this and kept it aside. Okay, and if you don't want it very spicy, separate the seeds this way, and if you want it spicy, then don't separate it. And then I'll put this entire mixture into entire Kashmiri Lal Mirchi into the grinder, and we'll start the second process after this. Now I've taken a pan and I've taken oil in it. I've taken almost 3 big spoons of oil, and the cloves which I had shown you, garlic cloves, I've put it into this. Now I'm just going to stir fry it till it becomes soft, and after this we are going to grind this with the Kashmiri Lal Mirchi. Okay, so now this is the way it's going to look. I've switched off the gas and I'll be removing it from the oil. I'll let the oil remain in the pan and I'll remove it from the oil and I'll put it in the mixture where I had already put my Kashmiri Lal Mirchi, and I will grind both the things together. I would like to make it into fine paste. It's up to you. Some people don't like it in a very fine paste, but I make it in a proper sauce form. Let the oil remain in the pan and remove it, and remove the garlic cloves and put inside the mixer. These two things I've put inside the grinder, and this is the way it's going to look, and I will now grind it into a fine paste. Now I've grinded it and this is the way it's going to look. I had kept the oil aside, and the same oil I'm going to use it. I'll put the sauce. I'll heat the gas first, and now I'm going to let it heat for a few seconds and then I will put the sauce into it. I've emptied the sauce into the oil and I'm going to stir it continuously. We are going to cook this for almost 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, I told you I had not thrown the water in which I had boiled the Kashmiri Lal Mirchi. So here I'm just going to put it inside this just to maintain a consistency. And later on we'll dry the water because we have to add spices now. So I'm making it into a watery flow, and then I'll reduce the water. Now I would be adding this much of soya sauce. You can see the lid, that much. The next thing which would go inside this is vinegar, again the same amount. Cooking should be made easier more than knowing how much. And after this, this much amount of salt is as per required. You can take the call on this. This much would go inside the sauce, and then I would again consistently stir it. Now the thing which is left is sugar. Don't worry, it's not going to become a sweet sauce. It's very spicy, so it's not going to negate the spiciness. Just add half a teaspoon of sugar and again stir it. You have to cook it till the oil separates. I have put in more oil because I'm not using any preservatives. We are not using any preservatives. It's a homemade Szechuan sauce. So oil is going to be a natural preservative which is going to make the sauce stay longer inside the fridge. The last thing which I'm adding to this is which has been left and I forgot to tell you in the ingredients is tomato sauce, just to give it a bit of tangy flavor, tangy spicy flavor to the sauce. Continuously stir it, and as soon as the oil starts separating from the sauce, I would switch off the gas and allow it to cool down. Now the oil has started separating, as you can see over here, and just few more minutes and make it more thick, and then I'm going to switch off the gas. So I put it in a bowl and then I'll put it inside the container. This is the way it's going to look. Allow it to cool down and then put it inside the container, and then it can go inside the fridge. So this is homemade Szechuan chutney, preservative free and very easy, quick to make. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and kindly like and comment. See you soon with a very nice recipe. Till that time, bye bye, take care.